Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield. And in the last part, we actually restored light to Kakariko or Kakariko village. And in this part, wait a second, I should go to the map. It doesn't tell me like where the graveyard is. That's what I'm trying to find here, by the way. Because as far as I remember, the ant is in the graveyard, like in terms of the golden bugs or whatever. I remember that the ant is here. And there's like I think like both of them are here actually. If I can't find them pretty quickly, then I'm just gonna skip them. I can't believe the boomerang can't kill anything. Oh, there it is. That's the ant. That's the male ant. And where's the female ant? Because there is one. Like I can guarantee. Jeez, these crows just can't catch a break, can they? I suppose like the boomerang is useful almost like a hook shot. I suppose do you know what I have to do? I just have to like I have to stop stumbling up this tree. I have to set my stopwatch, is what I have to do as well, so I can pay attention to how long this video is. I suppose I just have to like reset my expectations in terms of what the boomerang does and what I expect it to do. Because I think if I look at it, if I just like try to see it a little bit differently, then it'll make more sense, you know? Because what I've noticed to a certain extent, what does this do? Oh, a chest, okay. What I've noticed, actually, is that rather than expecting it to stun enemies, which is useful, I should see it as being useful that, it, like, draws enemies towards you, like the hookshot does, you know? Which is actually very useful now that I think about it. Because that like when you think about like Keese and things like fighting Keese and stuff like that, or crows, or any of those stupid small flying enemies. Can I push this? I don't want, because I feel like the ant is definitely here somewhere. I feel like they're both in the same area. I'm just like not seeing them or something. Sometimes those like bugs are whoa, I can get on the grave. That's like somebody's burial place there, Link, you know, and you're just like walking all over it, all disrespectful like. Well, there's nothing there. Just indulging in a little bit of grave robbery. I feel like if you're hunting for those bugs, though, it's actually easier to find them at night because they actually glow. If you know what I mean, rather than just hunting around and hoping you see them. I'm trying to remember, like, if this is the path that goes to Death Mountain, then where does this one go? I suppose it also goes to Hyrule Field, I guess. Yeah, so both of them go to Hyrule Field. Both areas. Don't I have to go see that wolf? Am I not hungry like the wolf? Oh, he's up there with like that, he's up there at that other place. At the other hot spring. That song, Hungry Like the Wolf, came on the radio the other day when we were in the car, and I hadn't heard it in such a long time. And I was like, oh my god, I forgot how fun this song is. Ah, no humans allowed. These lands belong to the Roanoke tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. Don't you be doing your gyro ball on me. Whoa, okay. Well, that's not never going to work. Oh, is this the part? I don't think I can actually even do this yet, can I? Do I have to go and get the next piece of equipment first? Is that what it's going to try telling me? Back again, human. Puny human, you will never pass. What if I just like try and yeah. No, I think what I have to do is this not the part where we have to actually go back to Ordon and talk to the mayor, as far as I know? You know what, I'm actually going to try and do that. This ends up taking longer than it should, please forgive me. But I'm pretty sure I do, because you definitely get that beforehand. Ah, how fortunate you were in one piece. I saw you heading up the mountain trail, so I was worried. But still, he can't leave his village, so he couldn't come and help or anything. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know one person who is able to best them and earn their trust. Let me guess, who might it be? His name is Bo. You may know him as the mayor. That guy, the guy with like the warthog mustache. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Pfft. Forgot about, like, oh yeah, they're safe. Maybe their parents who are going through mental anguish and stuff like that, would like to know that. Return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Yeah, okay. So now we basically get to trek all the way across Hyrule Field all over again. Well, look, do we not go through this way? And we don't have a horse either yet, because divorce is off. It's probably after finding a new man. We can't get out this way. I think we do have to go out the other way, do we? This would have been so much easier if we were a wolf. Wink wink, because we could just teleport. But no, that's not possible. Oh well, speaking of divorce. Looks like you found 2 new men to satisfy your needs. I love this, like, distressed Epona's theme that happens in the background. Divorce, it's me, your old buddy, Harry. Remember, I'm the oyster and you're the pearl. I'm just that kind of oyster who doesn't know how to say how much he loves you. Yeah, basically what we have to do here is, like, just follow the directions on the bottom, and then that's it. It's a fun little activity, and it just, like, throws it out of nowhere. Well, we're back together, man with arm around horse, just as was always intended. You're not too shabby a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to town a lot easier? Yeah, I was just in the process of complaining about that when the game just answered all my prayers, so that's actually very convenient. So yeah, now, and this is one thing that I love, actually, how they give you Epona so early in this game, which I think is great. Like, because first of all, they show you how huge Hyrule Field is, right? They show you how massive the place is, and then, not much later, they actually give you the means to travel around in a sensible way, if you know what I mean, which you've got to appreciate. And you can even, like, use your sword on when you're riding Epona too, which is just brilliant. Or your Gale Boomerang, which I'm working on finding a newfound appreciation for. So it's like, compared to... you just get to feel like such a jerk, right? You just get to feel like you have anchor arms or something. Like you're just like running around Hyrule Field, and whenever you see an enemy, you can just like take a pot shot at them. Meh. Like nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys or something. You just feel like that kind of like big jerk and everybody loves me, you know? Which Link deserves to feel like that. He spends so much time being the nice guy. Oh, I missed one. He spends so much time being a nice guy, he deserves to be a jerk every now and then, like everyone else. Hey Napoleon Dynamite, I'm back. Got you in a sack. You better watch your back, because I'm a vampire killer. But yeah, it's great that they like give you Epona this early in the game compared to like Majora's Mask or even like Ocarina of Time, where you can only use Epona as an adult, so for like a third of the game you have no access to her. And even at that, there are so many areas of the game where you can't even use her. Like, you can't bring Epona into like a lot of parts of the game, so really Hyrule Field is the only place you get to use her. So it's like really... Oops, hello Epona, giddy up now. Don't forget I'm your Linky master or whatever. A Majora's Mask, where like it could take ages for you to actually go to the trouble of like doing the aliens side quest or whatever and freeing Epona. So, and even then, she's only really moderately useful. That's the thing. I think that's really the issue, I guess. How do I dismount? Oh, I have to put away my sword first. Here I am, like, walking around with a sword, swinging it around like all devil-may-care. So yeah, I think that's more what I mean. Not only do you get her earlier, but, like, you actually, Harry, you're back! Let me crack open a fresh 6-pack of brewskis, or whatever. It's like, what happened to you, lad? Oh no, he has the dog voice from Tom and Jerry, now I remember. Come quick, inside. I like the mayor of the town in this. I kind of like Ordon as a town in general. It's just kind of cool. Like, it's like you really get the sense that it's a functioning town, not like Kokiri Forest, where all they do is dick around all day, you know? Trying to lift up rocks and stuff. Well, that's good. Renado's an old friend. If they're in his care, then we can relax. Water's great, eh, Junior? That's what it sounds like too, is like the Bowser in Mario Sunshine. Don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl. Lilia's with the rest of them, right? Oh wait, no, I didn't see her, come to think of it. All that's there is Huey, Dewey, Louie, and whatever that small duck's name is. Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. He still looks happy. Ah, but Harry, I guess I need to think of all 5 of those poor kids, not just my own. They're all in danger. Spoken like a true mayor of the village, really. He has like wider society at heart, not just his own needs. You can help out by teaching me how to be a big jerk and with anchor arms so I can take out the Gorons. The Gorons of Death Mountain? He doesn't sound like the dog anymore. So Ronaldo told you that? Now he sounds more like Captain Knuckles or some crap. Well, it's true I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength and earned their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but can you promise me that absolutely positively will not disclose it to anyone? Yes. This is hilarious. It's pretty much play co-arm boy, what we do in this game. That's pretty much what it is. Alrighty then, absolutely no one. That's my boy. All you need to do is say that, and then it's obvious that it's the dog from Tom and Jerry. You heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of sumo are stopping charging goats. Now I'll just like play it by ear here and see how I get on. Well, we're gonna see more of Mayor Bo than we ever thought we had to. And more of Link than we ever knew we wanted to. Serious time. I love how Link still does it even though he's so much smaller than the, so much smaller than Mayor Bo. This is pretty much just like a Mario Party game or something. Like, you can like slap him. And then like, but I don't think I think, if I remember, you shouldn't like try to slap him like too many times, if you know what I mean. Oh, like true, that senior citizen flatten his ass. See, Link, it is good to be a jerk someday. Next time I won't go easy on you, Junior. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Yeah, we get a nice shot of his ass crack even. It's like... Whoa, 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 I shouldn't have gone to like tit slap him. We both tried to tit slap each other there. It's like a battle of the tit slaps. Whoa, 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 he like sidestepped me. I need to be like more like technical than this. Cause he keeps like hitting me. It's like I need to like whoa, he's like, kicking my ass. Whoa. You slap tits with the best of them, Mayor Bo. And you gotta remember it, Junior. For example, counter an open palm strike of B by grabbing with A. I'll try it again. Just to give the audience another shot of your fan service ass crack. There we go. I feel like slapping is like not worth it. Because when you think about it, what's the worst that could happen? If he tries to grab you, you try to grab him. If he tries to slap you, you counter by grabbing him. So what's the point in slapping his boobs except for personal enjoyment? Not too shabby, Junior. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on Mario. Got a sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Junior. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons wrestling with power alone. They're made of rock? I don't think they're actually made out of rock. I think they're just extremely durable, but they're not actually like made out of rocks like the TLoZ or something. Take it with you, Junior. So yeah, basically what happens now is he helps us cheat. Like the upstanding, virtuous mayor of our town helps us cheat by giving us iron boots. Can probably tell those boots are made of iron. Whoever wears them won't easily be pushed around, even by a Goron. If you're fixing to fight a Goron, Junior, be sure to wear those boots. Yeah, I can't tell anyone about those boots. That's your shame. The shame that you don't win legitimately, you just cheat. Like Playco Arm Boy. Well, Mayor, it's been nice visiting you again. I'll come back for some more oily Greek wrestling with you some other day. Where's Divorce? Divorce! There you are. Gotta make it back to Kakariko Village, or Kakariko Village. That's one of those things I like swap between the two of them, you know? I think that happens like a lot of people where, like, before there was like official pronunciations, or like back when there wasn't as much communication between people, it's like people had their own pronunciations of things. Like I use like Skulltula or Chocobo or like Kakariko Village or whatever. And then obviously you learn that, oh, there are other ways people pronounce these like more regularly, like Skulltula, like Tarantula, or Kakariko, or Chocobo, or whatever. But you still kind of start saying that too, because that's what other people say, but you still kind of gravitate towards those like original pronunciations that you've used your whole life, so which is good. Which is good. What a weird way to end that little discourse there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, so basically now what we have to do is head back there and cheat against the Gorons and beat their asses. Beat them into submission with the power of technology. Take out a few of these idiots on the way. Like, it's just so fun. Like, no, you can't tell me that just, like, running around, like, as I say, like, taking pot shots at the bokoblins on the way isn't fun. And I remember, like, when this game came out, this was such a big deal, since there is no other Zelda game you got to do stuff like that in. Like, which Zelda game would you do it in, first of all? The only 3D ones had been, like, Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, right? So, like, which one would you have done it in? But it was just something like that. Like, when you played a game like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, you always knew you wanted to do this, right? You always knew you wanted to be able to run around and on the horse and use your sword on the horse and all of that kind of stuff and have battles while horse riding.